Hello there everybody and welcome on into my YouTube channel. My name's Jeebers and in today's video we're going to be opening up the Black Bolt Pokemon Center ETB. Now I know a lot of people like to keep these sealed, and for those of you that like to keep them sealed, I'm sorry that you'll have to go through this with me opening this. I've never opened up a Pokemon Center ETB though, and personally I don't really like keeping sealed product too often. There are occasions that I'll keep it sealed, but generally speaking, I like to open them up, see what I get out of the packs and everything. It's never really stuck me as being something where I want to keep them all sealed. Also, too, just as a little disclaimer, this video is going up at a different time than I normally upload. Normally, I upload at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This time it's going up at 8 p.m. If you guys like that change, let me know. If you don't, let me know as well. And without further ado, though, I'm going to stop procrastinating, and we're going to get over to the box opening for this Elite Trainer box. So I'll catch you guys on the other side. Alrighty, everybody, welcome on back to the second portion of this video where we're going to be opening up this box. So without further ado, I'm not going to make you guys wait too much longer. Let's go ahead and get this open. Sorry, I was looking for my knife. Alrighty. I know this is going to kill so many people watching me open this because they're just like, why are you opening up a Pokemon Center ETB? Why? Because as I said in the first video, first part of the video, I don't really care too much for keeping sealed product. And I know that a lot of people like the sealed product. They like to keep it sealed. They don't like it to be opened. That isn't me though. I definitely am of the type, or of the thought process of just open it up. It's not that bad. We'll see. Keep going. So this actually said I've been really looking forward to. So people know that I'm not really the biggest fan of black and white, but I am always going to be a fan of beautiful artwork for cards. And even though I'm not that big of a fan of black and white, I still do like the games. I do. I really do actually still like the games. And I was very excited for this set, especially because like they're trying something new with this, where every single card has an illustration art for it. That is so awesome. So this is just the booklet that goes through every card in the set. So there are two different sets. So we have the Black Bolt set and the White Flare set. So the cards that I see in here aren't going to be the same cards that we're going to see in the White Flare set. Again, not sure if I will open up the White Flare ETB. I know I literally just said that I don't like keeping sealed product, but I also don't really care for the promo card that's in that one. So I have a friend that is willing to trade 2 normal ETBs for the Pokemon Center ETB, so I might actually do that for the White Flare one. I'm not sure just yet. But yeah, so this is just a booklet. Like I've opened these up before, but in case you're new here, this just goes through every card that's in the set, even gives you like a little check mark so you can mark off if you have it or not. I will usually, if I do use this when I'm tracking my sets, I will mark it off only if I have the completed, like a complete playset of it. Unless it's like an SIR or something, then I'll mark it off regardless. But like for commons, uncommons, and stuff, I'll only mark it off if I have a complete playset of it. Also, I'm hoping since this has come out now, that Destined Rivals will be easier to find, because I haven't found a single Destined Rivals ETB. Like, I haven't even seen it. I haven't even had a chance to buy one. So, hopefully with this out, I just hit my camera. Hopefully with this out, it'll be a lot easier to find. This one doesn't have anything cool on the inside, it looks like. So normally these have like little illustrations on the inside. This one does not look like it has that. So just gonna set that to the side. And let's get to the box opening. So there isn't too much of a difference between a Pokemon Center ETB and a normal ETB. The big difference, and this is what everybody always goes crazy for, is the promo cards. So with the Pokemon Center ETB, there is 2 promo cards. So there's one that has the Pokemon Center stamp right there, as you can see, and then there's one that doesn't. So I'm going to keep these sealed for now. I might open these up later. Oh, that is how you get the dividers out, though. I'm still probably gonna keep it sealed for now. We'll see about opening it up later. It does look like they kept those like kind of thick plastic dividers, which I'm very happy because the cardboard ones sucked. These ones are much sturdier, and I like these a lot better. But yeah, so we're gonna keep this sealed for now, and then we have our energies here, which I am super happy that we have these energies. These energies look cool. I hope that I can get a lot of the energies that I want that are this black and white set. Now, I've been famously critical of these big packages of energies because I don't like that they just are a random assortment of energies. I would prefer it if there was like, you know, I don't know, 15 of each energy. But they don't do that. It's just literally a random assortment. There was one of the times where I opened these up and I got 2 fire energies of the 60 energies that are in here. 2 fire. At the time, I was trying to build a fire deck, so I needed fire energies, and I got 2. So I've been salty about it ever since. We're not going to talk too much about this. If you guys, actually, you know what, here, we'll go ahead and open it up just in case this is your first time watching an ETB video. You might not know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to open this up, and I'll just kind of show you guys what I mean by a random assortment of energies. All right, so as you can see, it goes fire, metal, fighting, grass, psychic, grass, psychic, fighting. So as you can see, it's just like a random amount of energies. Let me lower this down a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Sorry, I had to get a new microphone, so I have a new setup here. And I'm still trying to get used to the new setup. So I might mess up a little bit. But yeah, here, I can just kind of organize these real fast just to kind of show you what I mean. But yeah, so we got 6 grass energy, right? And then we have 7 fire energy. And then we have 4 water energy. And see, this is what I mean. Like, I would have liked it better. 5 electric, 5 psychic. We got way too many fighting energy. We have, what is this? 6 darkness and 4 metal energy. So that's one of the things I really don't like about this is that it is just a random assortment. I know a lot of people probably don't care. Like, a lot of people that probably open these ETBs are like, dude, I don't care. I'm just opening them up, you know, for the packs. I open them up for everything. when I open up a product, like, I actually really like these sleeves. When I open up a product, I try to open up I try to use every bit of a product. I still don't really like these sleeves though. They look really cool. Don't get me wrong. I love the way that looks, but it's like even just feeling it, like feeling them against each other, like, actually that doesn't feel too bad. Against my hands, it feels much worse. Maybe I'll try and actually use these sleeves. I do tend to use the ETB sleeves, just I tend to not use too many of them because I like to keep the 60 together, so I'll use like 5 of them because it comes with 65 sleeves. All right, and another big difference between the Pokemon Center and the normal ETBs is this comes with 11 packs. 11 packs of cards. And then we, of course, have the dice down here. Dice and the poison/burn markers. We're going to put the box over here. Sorry, Lil. My cat is sleeping next to me. He's not going to be on camera, but he is sleeping. Oh, sorry, Lil. Did I catch some of your hair with that? Sorry. Dude, these dice look really cool, too. I really like these dice. And then we got the poison and burn markers. So let's go ahead and put those right over there. And then, like I said, we got 11 packs. So you get 2 extra packs when you open up the ETBs. So I'm very excited. I want to get to the actual opening of these packs. So let's go ahead and get started with our first pack ever of Black Bolt. Hope we get something good. First pack magic. Let's go. These are really hard. There we go. I don't know why, for some reason, it's just so much easier to open them upside down. Alrighty. Oh, I saw something. It could have just been a normal holo rare, but I saw something shining over there. So we got another Axew. I wonder if it's a Haxorus EX. We got Carablast. I might read these just a little bit, just because I haven't got to look into these cards. So don't mind me. I'm just fixing my camera a little bit. I haven't got to look into these too much. So, got Pit Up. We got Whirlipede with Venoshock. Nice. We got Prism Energy. As long as this is attached to a Pokemon, it provides colorless energy. If this card is attached to a basic Pokemon, this provides every type of energy, but only provides one energy at a time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alrighty, we got the Electrike, which everyone's trying to get. The Dynamotor Electrike. I'm actually going to go ahead and just put that right over there, because I do want that as well. We got Lilligant. We got the Reverse Hollow Haxorus. Alright, let's read this real fast. Is this going to be a good single prize attacker? The last Haxorus that we got, I actually really liked. So I wonder if this one's going to be good. Crosscut. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, this attack does 80 more damage, so 160. Not that great. Axe Blast. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it is knocked out. I don't think this will be a good basic deck, but it could be fun to use. So we're going to put him over there because he is a... I like to keep my Reverse Hollow rares separated. Then we got Rufflet and... Oh, you can get Hollow Energies? Dude. Okay, we're going to put the Hollow Energy up there. And yeah, we got the Haxorus. So we already got 2 Haxorus in one pack. That's awesome. I'm not sure how I like this foil pattern. Honestly. Also, like, you can see the lines in the Pokemon. I don't know if I like the hollow pattern that much. I know a lot of people are super nostalgic for this hollow pattern. I don't know if I personally like it. Yeah, we're good. I know some people like to keep their first packs. Maybe if I got something good out of it, I would have, but... Alrighty. Second pack. Here. Oh. Hopefully there wasn't anything good in there. The whole thing just flew out. Jeez. Alrighty. It really wanted out. There's that code card for you guys. Flip it around. Just a basic energy. It's been a while since I opened up Pokemon cards. A lot of the videos I've been uploading, because I had the issues with my mic, they are older videos. So, actually, no, I think the last video I uploaded was with the new mic, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Heal 40 damage. That's not that good. We got Dribble, we got Excalibur, and we got Victini. If you have 4 or fewer benched Pokemon, this attack does nothing. Well, that kind of sucks. I believe there are 2 Victinis in this set. I don't know if it's just 2 Victinis in Black Bolt or if there's just 2 Victinis in TM. But yeah, that card doesn't seem that good. I mean, 120 damage for 2 energy could be decent as a starter, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it. Alrighty, so there's that code card. Hollow Energy? Nope, just normal energy. Let's flip it. Got a Girder. We got ourselves a Fungus. We got our Larvesta with Peck Off. We got Sandile. We got the Amola Mola. What is this? Gentle Fin. Once during your turn, if this is in your active spot and basic. Just go. We got Darmanitan. We got Bravery. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so they have Pokeball Reverse Hollows in this. That's cool. All right, well, we got a Dwebble. That's a Pokeball Reverse Hollow, so I guess that means that there's probably Master Balls as well. Put the Dwebble down there with the Reverse Hollows. We got Reuniclus. Oh, and we got Kyurem EX as our first hit. All right, Slash. 2 energy for 50. Blizzard Burst. Also has 230 HP. So for Blizzard Burst, let's go ahead and get a sleeve ready for this. This attack does 10 damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Benched Pokemon. Oh, okay. So it does 10 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon for the prize cards that they have remaining. That could actually be pretty good. I don't think it'll be game-changing, but it's decent, you know? Alrighty. What is this, a 3rd pack? I think so. Yeah, 3 packs. So we have 8 packs remaining. Alright. Ooh. Some of those cards look damaged in this one. Hopefully they're not actually damaged, but nope, no hollow energy. Sorry, I'm just gonna... Alright, so we got Servine. We got another Axew. We got a Cubchoo. Still haven't seen a, what is it, Fracture. We got Snivy. We got an Amoonguss. Hate that Pokemon. We got a Cinccino. We got a Tortuga. We got a Pidove. We got a Reverse Hollow Beartic. And we got a Conkeldurr. Craftsmanship. This Pokemon gets 40 HP for each fighting energy attached to it. That could be pretty decent, especially when it needs 4 fighting energy to swing. Flip 2 coins, it does 50 more damage for each heads. So it can potentially do 200 damage. And if you have 4 energy on there, that's 300 HP. That's actually pretty decent. That is a pretty decent card. I'm actually impressed. I really hope that there are more single price attackers in this set. I don't really like don't get me wrong, I'll still use double price attacker decks and everything, but I feel like there needs to be more single price attacker decks. I feel like it's all just the super powerful double prize attacker decks that are just kind of running the format, and I'm kind of hoping that there are a lot more good single prizers. Clean Claim, we got a Solosis. I never liked Solosis. We got a Golurk. Now Golurk I used to really like. We got a Scolipede. Poison Point. This Pokemon. Alright. If this Pokemon in the active spot and is damaged by an attack, your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, is not poisoned. Nice. Venoshock deals 90 plus 90 if the Pokemon's poisoned. It's alright. It could be pretty decent in a poison deck, but nothing to write home about. We got a Pokeball Reverse Emolga. We got this feels so weird. Like, it feels different. Well, there's the Caracosta. This Caracosta actually could be pretty good. So I'm actually excited about this. Though it's not this one that's good. It's the base form of this that's really good. But you can always use it with Reuniclus to still use the base Pokemon's attack, but evolve it. Yeah, we got this. This feels so weird. Even the back of the card feels weird. It feels like a fake card. If you guys have opened this or opening this up alongside me, or if you ever do get some of this to open up, honestly, Black Bolt wasn't that hard to get on the Pokemon Center on release day. So I would assume a lot of you guys have it. If I was able to get it, you guys probably could too, because I'm really bad at pre-ordering stuff. Yeah, only 1 hit so far though. This is about how it is for me when I open up ETBs, not gonna lie. I usually only get like 1 or 2 hits. Alrighty, so we got a Metal Energy there, we got a Pidove. Hey, there's my first Fracture. Boundless Power during 90 damage for 2. Yeah. Alright, we got a Tynamo. I needed one of those. Ooh, Air Balloon. This is what I really want to get. Air Balloon. That's gonna replace Rescue Board. It just entirely replaced Rescue Board. We got ourselves a Bisharp, Crustle. If I remember correctly, I don't know if this is the Crustle that everyone was talking about. We got a Servine. Ooh, we got the illustration rare Servine right afterwards. And we got the Landorus. Nice. That is such a beautiful card. Alrighty. Let us go. Look at that. That is so nice. Trying to show off it in all of its glory. So this is one of the few gens where the Fire Pokemon wasn't my favorite starter. Gen 2 is the other gen where that was the case. And honestly, I love Serperior. Serperior is such a cool Pokemon. Samurott as well. But Serperior, I always just thought was super cool. I don't like how it starts out with legs and then gets rid of the legs as it evolves. But I mean, I don't care. The final evolution is just so cool. Same thing with Samurott, although I prefer Hisuian Samurott over normal Samurott. Just full disclosure. Also, I mean, the Hisui games were just the games. PLA, Pokemon Legends Arceus, was probably one of my favorite Pokemon games ever, not gonna lie. Hey, there it is, Tortuga. So this is the one I was talking about. This attack does 30 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. So that is incredibly powerful. And like I said, you can tie this with the Reuniclus, which allows you to use the any of the prior evolution's attacks for your fully evolved Pokemon. So I could use this with Caracosta. Hey, look at that, another Air Balloon. Nice. Electros, Darumaka, Clink, and Klinklang. All of your Pokemon that have metal energy attached take 20 less damage. That could actually be pretty decent to run like a, I don't want to say like a 1-1 line, but like maybe like a 1-1-1 line. Maybe, I don't know. The more that I think about it, the more I'm just like, maybe not. Because regardless, you'd have to cut out 3 cards. Because I was thinking of saying like, you know, it could be pretty decent to run in like a Goldango deck, but maybe not. Or Chalodon, it actually might be pretty good to run it in. And it does say that, it doesn't say that they don't stack. So you can have like a couple of those on the bench. Ooh, look at that. The Hollow Metal Energy. I always need to remember it's Metal Energy, not Steel. Because in the games, it's Steel Pokemon. So. Alrighty, we got the Emolga. We got a Snivy. Ooh, End's Plan. Move up to 2 energies from your bench Pokemon to your active. Ooh, that's really good. I actually might need to use that in my Gouging Fire deck. Oh, we got the Minccino. Is that? No, that's still just a Pokeball. Okay, Minccino, Pokeball Reverse Hollow. We got the Fennel, and we got a Thundurus. Hey, we actually have the promo version of that too. We got 2 of them. Alrighty, so we've gotten 2 hits so far. I guarantee you they're probably counting these Pokeball Reverse Hollows as hits. I'm not. I didn't like calling them hits when I was playing when I was opening up Prismatic, and I'm gonna probably do the same thing here. I'm not gonna count them as hits, even though Pokemon Company probably is counting them, just because it. Ooh, look at that! Another Hollow Energy. Sweet. That's a Grass Energy. I don't really use any Grass Energy. Well, I guess I am making a Raging Bolt deck. I'm making a unique Raging Bolt deck, though. I don't want to give anything away with it just yet, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Another Pokeball Reverse. And then we got Electrike. Ooh, we got Reverse Hollow Electrike. And then we got Volcarona. Let me see this Volcarona real fast. Towards Scales, you may discard a basic Fire Energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once per turn, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon burn. I mean, it works with the burn strategy deck with the Volcarona, or not Volcarona, Volcanion. It's Volcarona works a lot better than having to get out of Magmortar, but it is what it is. Alrighty, second to last pack here. Still only 2 hits. Nothing on that energy. Alrighty, so we got Timber. Got a Krokorok. Pawniard. Got a Pansage. A Musharna. Simisage. We got Seismitoad. Another Prism Energy. This one's a Reverse Hollow. We got a Duosion and another Caracosta. Alrighty, last pack here. Last pack. Give it that slap on the booty for good luck. And then let's get this bad boy opened up. Hopefully, we get something good. Because I've only got 2 hits. Again, unless you count the Pokeballs, I don't. I know I'm putting them to the side, but I don't really count them. Honestly, I also like the Prismatic Evolution Pokeballs way better. Not gonna lie. These ones, like, I don't know. I don't really care for them. Ooh, another End's Plan. I haven't gotten a single one of the Brave Bengals, too, which kind of sucks. I don't think I'm getting one either. We got an LGM. Is that something behind it? Nope. We did get the Excadrill EX, though. Alright, Piercing Drill. It only uses Fighting Energy. That's going to be rough. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. It's not that good. This attack's damage isn't affected by resistance. That also isn't that good. So this is like a pack filler card. That's what we call it. Pack filler. Alrighty. And that is it for the Black Bolt ETB. We got 3, what I would call 3 hits. We got 2 base EXs and an illustration rare. We got a couple Hollow Energies, so I am happy about that. We got 3 Hollow Energies. So we got a metal, a grass, and an electric. Sadly, none of the ones that I actually build decks for. We got quite a few reverse holos. We got the Maractus, the Minccino, the Emolga, the Dwebble, and then we got these two, which are just reverse holo rares. I just like to keep those aside just because, you know, you never know. But yeah, so I still don't like the way that these feel. They feel fake. They really do. They feel like fake. If you've ever held a fake Pokemon card, that's how those feel, the reverse Pokeballs. And we got two of these guys. Those aren't hits. In fact, I'm going to just pull them away. I just put these aside just so that way afterwards it makes organizing it a little bit easier. Alrighty. Well, that is it, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know I mean, this was fun. I will say that much. This was a lot of fun. I'm very happy about this Snivy, or not Snivy, Servine. Snivy is the first one. Very happy about the Servine. I wish I would have gotten something better. Like, honestly, if I had to choose a basic EX I would have preferred the Zekrom EX, because that's a card I actually want to put into a deck. But Kyurem is fine too. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a Kyurem and Kyurem Black EX deck. That might be a little fun to do. I don't think it'll be good, but it'll be fun. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video, subscribe, comment down below. What was your favorite card? Are you excited for Black Bolt and White Flare? I certainly am, even though I'm not the biggest fan of Gen 5. I'm still super excited for this set. Still love to see these cards. There are Pokemon that I like from Gen 5. I just didn't really care for a lot of the Pokemon in it. And that's usually how I gauge a Gen, is how much I like the Pokemon in it. A lot of the Gen 5 Pokemon just didn't hit with me personally, but then you get stuff like Haxorus, Superior, what are some of the others? I mean, Zekrom, I love Zekrom. I also, too, the Swords of Justice, I really like the Swords of Justice. I don't really care for Keldeo, but Verizon, Terrakion, and Cobalion, I really liked them. Those are really cool Pokemon. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling now, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye! Bye!